So one boy came up to him and then asked him to go to home together. Who was it?
Barry.
Barry. Yeah, Barry had a problem at home. What kind of problem did he?
Alarm.
Burglar alarm. Why did he want to set up the burglar alarm?
Because of two stepsisters.
Yeah, because the two little sisters would sneak into his room and then read his diary, and then he was so bothered by it. So he wanted to keep out the little sisters, and then he wanted to set up the alarm clock. But then in today's chapter, were the little sisters scared by the alarm? No, they were. Yeah, they thought it was funny and they giggled whenever the alarm clock went off, and then the mom, she was driven crazy. Oh, guys, please stop giggling and then make a fuss over it. So Barry just gave up on it. He just disconnected the alarm. But anyways, thanks to the burglar alarm, he made a good friend, Barry. Barry even visited Lee's house and Mom cooked wonderful food for both of them. Now he has a best friend. Wonderful. Good for Lee. All right. Why did Lee feel a sense of happiness when he saw the butterflies? When he saw the butterflies for the first time, they were like brown sticks. They were not brown, so he never imagined that they were butterflies. But then the brown stick, it unfolded the arms and started soaring into the sky in yellow and black, and those were really beautiful. So Lee saw this beautiful scene so unexpectedly, and then he felt very peaceful at this moment. Yeah. And then Lee thought that, well, I'm like a brown stick. Nobody noticed me. And then I'm kind of ugly. And then I don't really have talents. I don't have any friends. But then he saw these brown sticks transforming into beautiful butterflies and soaring into the sky. And then he felt good. He felt good all over. And after seeing the butterflies, he felt happy, felt excited, and he ran as fast as he could back home. And then he thought that, I'm gonna write a story. I'm gonna be an author. I'm gonna be a writer. So he gained hope out of the butterflies. Oh, even though ugly brown sticks, they can turn into beautiful butterflies. I can do that. I can turn into a wonderful author, wonderful writer, just like the butterflies did. Before seeing this, he felt unhappy because of the parents' divorce, and he had been waiting for the dad's call for weeks and weeks, but the dad was delayed in calling him. And then dad said that he lost Bandit, so he was so depressed. And then somebody is stealing his lunch, the best part of the lunch every day. Didn't have a friend, but after seeing the butterflies, he became hopeful again. So I think the butterfly was a sign of hope. It was a symbol of hope for me. Okay, so let's go on to the second one. Why did Lee think that it was actually okay that he didn't figure out who was stealing the lunch? Well, before, when somebody was stealing the lunch, he was really angry because Mom packed the best food, and then there was from Katie's catering company, and then Mom was asking a huge favor to Katie to do that, but somebody was stealing that over and over. At first, he wrote a different name, Kelly something, on it. And then that thief did not steal it for a couple days. And then he put a lot of tapes on it. Yeah. And then third, he invented the burglar alarm. But there was something wrong with it. So nobody touched it. And when Lee touched it, the burglar alarm went off really loudly. So it caught everybody's attention. All the kids were gathering around Lee. Hey, Lee, what's going on? What's up with this loud noise? And all the teachers, they came out of their individual classrooms and they rushed to Lee. Hey, Lee, what is going on? And the thief was probably one of the cats. And the thief probably saw the burglar alarm and saw that his lunch. So the thief realized that, oh, I should never touch Lee's lunchbox ever again. So it will be impossible to find the thief. But Lee thought that, okay, it's better this way. 오히려 좋아 that I couldn't find the thief because Lee started thinking from the thief's perspective. And he started wondering, why would the thief steal my lunch in the first place? Probably because he didn't have enough food at home. He didn't have good food at the house. Maybe his mom was busy, so mom couldn't pack him lunch, or the boy or girl had to pack the lunch for himself or for herself, and then he was hungry, or she was really starving, so he or she had no other choice but to steal my lunch. He felt empathy. He felt compassion for the thief. So we can see that, oh, Lee is actually growing. Lee is actually becoming a better kid. Lee is actually becoming more warm-hearted, kind, and nice individual. So we can see that Lee is growing up a whole lot through these incidents. So this is actually a good thing, because if you find out who the real thief is, then how would the kid feel in front of everybody? Sad and embarrassed, right? And then he doesn't want to give that kind of embarrassment to the kid. And then, oh yes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the thief will be in huge trouble. That the teachers might scold him and might give him a suspension. Yeah, and then he has to go to school and take the classes with the kid, but he's gonna feel very uncomfortable around the kid and maybe even feel sorry. And then he didn't want to give that kind of bad feeling to the kid. That's why he said, yeah, it's actually better that I never found out who the thief was. Okay? Yeah, okay, everybody. So let's talk 30 seconds each. And alright. So butterfly's symbol. Why was it a huge relief that he never found the thief? Okay, all together, loudly practice. Two of them. Ready, set, start. Okay, so when Lee saw the butterflies for the first time, the butterflies looked like brown sticks. They were ugly, they were nothing, but they unfolded their wings, and then they soared into the sky. It was such a beautiful scene, and Lee was touched by the scene, and then he gained hope out of it. Lee thought that, oh, just like the butterflies turning into beautiful forms from brown sticks, I can soar up and become a great author and writer. Okay, so Eugenie talk, Sophia practice. Ready, set, start.
I think the butterfly is really peaceful because we always likes the answers and peaceful love. I think he likes peaceful things, and I think he doesn't care about the thief because he thinks the thief will not do this thing.
Oh, okay. So he's gaining inner peace through writing. He was bothered and sad because of the parent situation, but he's becoming a more peaceful person through the writing and also getting close to the nature and watching the beautiful butterflies. Very good, Eugene. So Sophia talk. Okay. And Donna practice. Thank you, take one thing. Thank you. Okay, Sophia talk, Donna practice. Ready, set, start.
I think he is so kind because if I'm not, I'm gonna find him and make him embarrassed and sad. But he said he feels glad because other people will not have a bad background. So I think God is so kind.
Yeah, Lee is really kind. If it were me, we're gonna track down who the real thief is, give him embarrassment, and take a revenge on him. But he is really glad because he didn't put the thief in trouble. Very good, Sophia. Wonderful job. Okay. Oh, thank you. Donata, pink Yuna practice. Ready, set, start.
It is related about the burglar. When my favorite object was disappeared. I need a burglar and when I wake up, I saw a shadow. Like my younger sister, were dressed when this is very long. The shadow was like that, but it was my younger sister.
Oh, your precious one thing was stolen, and then you saw a shadow of a long dress, and then that dress was a shadow of your sister. She was the thief. Okay. That's a funny story. Yeah.
Can I go to the bedroom?
Okay. Yeah. Only usually. Okay. Pinky Yuna talk and Aaron practice. Ready, set, start.
He has a dream of becoming an author. He says he is just living with his mom. He is sad because he wants to see his stuff. So he is believing that the butterfly will carry his wings. And also, I think the butterfly really sad to be happy.
Oh, he's very happy because he finally has a goal, finally has a dream to become an author. And then the butterflies are carrying all the sadness and carrying all the weight and spread him into the sky. So this is a sign of hope for him. Very good, Pinky Yuna. All right, Aaron talk and then Elliot practice. Okay, ready, set, start.
I went to bathroom. But when I come, there was no ramen. So I checked the mouse, and Dad was eating the ramen.
Oh, you are talking about your personal experience when your stuff was stolen. So you really wanted to have Shin Ramyeon. Is it Shin Ramyeon? What's your favorite ramyeon? Shin Ramyeon? Okay. And then you just like visited the bathroom for a couple minutes, and your dad was stealing it. That's unfair. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's move on to Elliot. Elliot talk and Saul practice. Ready, set, start.
We felt but he went to the place called Butterfly. And there were thousands of butterflies in one year. They also changed colors and black to orange and orange to black.
Yeah.
We felt beautiful, so we lifted for like the flowers.
Oh yeah. So it was in the middle of the forest. Thousands and thousands of beautiful butterflies. They were changing colors from yellow to black, black to yellow. It was such a splendid scene. And then he felt very peaceful inside the nature. Very good, Elliot. Amazing job. Okay, Sahu job and Hazel practice with your ears covered. Okay, Sahu, ready, set, start.
I think reason why we think it is actually a real leaf because when I leave the leaf found the teacher will angry and the thief is in the terrible so we think it is actually a real leaf.
Yeah. it's such a relief. 다행이다 that the thief was not caught because the teacher might find out and then the thief will be in such big trouble. Very good, Sahu. Wonderful job. We're gonna go ahead to Hazel. Hazel talk and Jokuyuna practice. Ready, set, start. Oh yeah, Lee's getting kinder and more generous because he doesn't want to give that embarrassing experience to a friend. Very good, Hazel. Amazing job. Okay, Chokuyuna tongue and then Hyunju practice. Ready, set, start. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh yeah, Lee did not think from his own perspective. He tried to understand the situation that the thief is in. Oh, the mom might be really busy, or the thief might not have a mom, or the mom packed some yucky food all the time. Maybe the mom does not stay at home, so he tried to understand the thief. Very good, Chokuyuna. All right, Hyunjota, everybody don't move. Ready, set, start.
I think Lee is a good thinking kid. It is because if I am Lee, I am going to find who stole my lunch, and I am even going to buy a CCTV and to find the stealing kid. But I think Lee is warm-hearted now because even that his lunch is stolen, he thinks it is a
No, don't put it. Don't put it unless I tell you. Okay? Lee is really nice because if it were Hyunjo, he's gonna track down on who the thief is until the end of the earth and he's gonna install a CCTV and then find the real thief. Okay, amazing.